if you could, like, fast forward a year, get a sneak peek at what's coming? Things change so fast, especially technology, right? Feels like the future arrives before you can finish your coffee sometimes. Well, welcome to the Deep Dive. This is where we take that stack of sources you have and really unpack the important stuff, the key insights. Today, we are diving deep into the world ahead, 2025. It's a special issue from The Economist magazine. Our mission basically is to pull out the most intriguing predictions. We're looking especially at technology, science, and the global economy for the year ahead. Think of it as your shortcut to knowing what's likely on the horizon. Now, these articles came out late 2024, so they offer this really fascinating glimpse into what the experts were thinking about 2025 across, well, pretty much everywhere. Okay, let's get into this. I'm really curious about what 2025 might hold. You know, AI's impact, shifts in global trade maybe. It feels a bit like looking into a crystal ball, but, one based on actual data.
Yeah, and what's really fascinating, I think, isn't just the predictions themselves, it's how interconnected everything seems to be. We'll see things like falling interest rates maybe affecting your shopping habits directly, or, how geopolitical tensions could literally shake up commodity markets in ways you might not expect. It really paints this picture of all these forces kind of shaping our world, often just below the surface.
Okay, let's start with the big picture then, the economic landscape.
Yeah.
The overall forecast for 2025, it's pretty modest world GDP growth, just 2.5%. That sounds, well, steady, I guess, not spectacular. But what's the real story behind that number? Does it hide something more complex?
Oh, it absolutely does. Yeah, 2.5% global growth sounds simple, but the real insight here is the huge regional differences at mass. You've got Europe strengthening apparently, but then emerging markets might stay pretty flat. They seem to be struggling with this mix of trade barriers, climate change hitting them, and technological hurdles too. So it's not just slow growth everywhere. It's more like a multi-speed world economy emerging. One bright spot, though, across this very picture is lower inflation. That's predicted. And that should encourage central banks like America's Federal Reserve to, cut interest rates a bit more.
Right. So if inflation cools down, interest rates drop. What does that actually mean for us, for consumers? Do the sources suggest we'll all just be rushing back to the stores? Or are there maybe hidden downsides?
Well, that's a really important point. Lower rates should encourage spending, yes. But the articles also flagged that, high interest rates we've already had, plus existing credit card debt, that's still going to hold some people back, especially on discretionary spending. We might even see some store networks like Family Dollar apparently shrink because of it.
Okay.
However, for people maybe less burdened by debt, lower rates will likely prompt more shopping, leading to a global retail sales volume expansion of over 2% in 2025.
2%.
Which, interestingly, would be the fastest growth since way back in 2021.
So, not quite smooth sailing then.